Welcome everyone, Orlando Torresia from thinkastorresia.com. Well, today we are going to discuss a query from a tenant who asked us whether the rent can be paid bi-monthly, quarterly, semi-annually, or even annually for a property, specifically a primary residence. And nowhere in the law does it state that rent payments cannot, for example, be quarterly. It does not say so. Unless expressly agreed otherwise, rent shall be paid monthly. That is what the law states. So, if you have stipulated in the contract that rent will be, for example, quarterly, because this is already common in many commercial premises, as established by the Civil Code. But in housing, people think this is not possible, that rent must necessarily be paid monthly. Well, that is not the case if both parties have agreed to it. Of course, this must be clearly stated in the rental contract. That is why it is important to carefully review the rental contract, and for it to be reviewed by someone knowledgeable in the urban leasing law, to check whether it has been included or not. Because, of course, some people think they have included it when they actually haven't. Others have not included it but think that they have. So, it is very important to review the rental contract, keep it accessible, and have it scanned, so that you can consult it at any time. Well, as we mentioned, nowhere in the urban leasing law does it prohibit that the rent for a primary residence, specifically a primary residence, which is much more protected under Title II of the urban leasing law, unlike other types of usage, which include seasonal rentals and tourist rentals. Seasonal rentals, of course, if the reason for the temporary nature is properly justified, can have rent payments determined by the parties involved. That is to say, they can be semi-annual, annual, biennial, or whatever the parties agree upon, and that is the law. As you know, a contract is legally binding between the parties, and in this case, it neither contradicts nor violates anything stated in the leasing law. If you have agreed on a rent payment schedule that is most convenient for both parties, both for the tenant and the landlord. So, until the next videos, if God wills, you can contact us via WhatsApp at 6930-23926 through a video call, and for a very small fee, we will review your rental contract. If you have any questions, best regards, and see you in future videos. Thank you.